The sixth round of the International GT Championship 2008 season brought the series to Kyoto's Grand Prix Long configuration, the second longest venue on the schedule. The complex circuit features both long stretches of continuous foot-to-the-floor power and several tricky low-speed sections that were sure to test team. Adding to the excitement, two new and powerful teams joined the series, Schnuffel Racing and Team Inferno. As expected, Schnuffel led qualifying with a blistering time, but unexpectedly they had their first lap disallowed for cutting the controversial oval entry chicane. Their second fastest lap put them third on the grid, behind Team Kitty's Rudy Van Buren and LFS LA's Daniel Palma. Schnuffel was joined on the second row by a very impressive Jason Lovett for Sonic Realms Racing. Meanwhile, things didn't go so well for the points leaders. First place Speedo Racing missed qualifying and started last. The Danish racing team could only manage 12th, and Core Racing grabbed 6th. At the start, Schnuffel quickly grabbed the lead and began to stretch out an advantage. Small early incidents dropped contenders Core Racing number 1, Team Inferno, and Speed Core Racings to the rear of the field, but the opening laps were otherwise clean. The pole-sitting Team Kitty car had an extremely unlucky race, bringing out 2 of the race's 3 safety car periods. The first came when Kevin Burns spun in the difficult first turn complex and got stuck in the gravel at the race's 25th minute. The second yellow of the race was due to the flipped car of Pernix Racing, and the third followed immediately on its heels as the Team Kitty car was taken out in a chain reaction crash in the oval chicane, following the race's second restart. 24th at the time of the first restart, Core Racing number 1 would surge forward to the lead by the midpoint and eventually grab a podium. Meanwhile, championship rivals Speedo Racing and the Danish racing team each faced crippling setbacks. On the 66th lap of the race, Speedo's Timo Hervonen attempted a daring outside pass on the Schnuffel car in the final turn complex. The two cars came together, sending Hervonen careening into the wall and causing massive damage. The subsequent lengthy repairs ruined the team's chances, leaving them 8th in the final running order. They would maintain their points lead, but the gap closed substantially to second place. With just 7 minutes to go, the Danish racing team saw a podium finish evaporate as they were forced to make a last-minute driver change to avoid violating the 75% rule. Their stop promoted Core Racing's cars to 2nd and 3rd and dropped the TDRT car to 4th, allowing Core number 1 to leapfrog them to 2nd place in points. Despite several incidents and penalties, Schnuffel Racing dominated the day, winning in their first International GT Championship appearance and setting a new bar for performance. Though they won't factor into the season points race, it's clear that the championship leaders will have to work twice as hard if they hope to take home another victory this season.